Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the new video. First of all, I want to apologize to you about my yesterday's absence. It was Women's Day, and my wife just asked me to spend the day with her, and she even told me that she cancelled all her clients, and yeah, I just couldn't say no, sorry, I want to trade. And today I am back. I shared on announcement before Frankfurt session my markups. My main BS was to look for a buy due to this big range. It was a lot of volume on the bottom of charts, so I expect that this can be the fresh made accumulation and looking for a demand. I was focused to take profit really around this area. It was big imbalance which broke this low, and especially here also we had equal highs below this level. I thought that this is the safe area to set the TP. It happened later. It could be very big trade, but yeah, the managing is very important. I just didn't feel good with the price action, but I will explain this later. Yeah, there were some missing zones. It's always happening. The new markups. I'm drawing new markups when I'm looking for a reason what price is doing. So let's move to the M1, and I found here equal lows. Then also I found here another equal lows during the Asian session, right here. So I was looking for a reason why the price is making a 10 pips range or 11 pips range. What levels could be here? Yes, so why here this support was created? Because usually when we see support, it means that maybe lower or in the same price level is a demand. Yes, and I found this demand later, yes, as a reason for the price action, and I found it here. Usually I don't trust the zones, yes, created in the Asian session, but when volume is so decreasing from nothing, and here's fresh made demand with big sell imbalances, which could mean only one thing, that if price is making a high, that here were some activated some buy limit orders. So yeah, let's mark this as a demand zone. And also missing zone was here, the supply. I didn't see this supply, but more important for me than this supply were this equal highs here, equal highs level, which honestly should be my TP. Yeah, I just didn't find this while doing markups, so that's why I'm always saying that correct managing is the key. We shouldn't just leave the charts and let it run, because the current price action, the actual one, is giving us the signs, yes, what to do, if we should hold the trade or really close. So I missed this one. So supply with equal highs, and then also another supply in here. I missed that one. Yes, it was like double shield. Price could go even deeper, I agree, but yes, it happened all later when I was not trading. I found today 3 setups and want to really explain this all, how it could play. So now with the new added markups, I found that both equal lows were taken. Yes, the London opened here, very high volume candle, and few minutes later the imbalance was broken, and when the volume died, I made one of our entries, the risky one, the aggressive, with entry just after the broken imbalance. It was very risky because my stop loss was set exactly on this level. It could be retested, but honestly I found that really when I'm trading less, I am taking risky trades because of the few days few days between my trades. It's like waiting without so big patience. Just see the setup and want to join directly. And also it was due to my incoming holidays tomorrow. I just really wanted to have a trade. It was risky, but I took it. Yes, it's happening a lot of time that we don't see the direct retest of broken imbalance, and some of you also are taking aggressive entries. It's up to us what we can accept as our loss. Yes. So my TP could be set here. Yes, it would be more than I took. It could be 1 to the 10 trade. Yes, so 1 hour more than I got. So why I closed my position? I closed my position because here appeared the bullish imbalance and it wasn't accepted. Yes, price didn't make another high, and 2 minutes later we had another bearish imbalance and the volume was decreasing. Yes, we can see here. So I was kind of afraid if price really want to go higher. Yes, if I see bearish imbalance and price is calming down as potential filling this imbalance, it's for me kind of, yeah, it makes sense for me. Yes, why to hold the buy if bearish imbalance is holding the price? Yes, it's risky. It can next candle be broken, of course, and continue my trade, but it could be also the way how to join the sellers right now. And then, yeah, we can see that price may equal highs as a resistance and potential liquidity grab. I wouldn't be taking this sell. Some of you took, only because it was like my triple top. Yes, right. Here the first double top and definitely resistance. I would be looking for break of this area to see the true liquidity grab. It was for me risky, and yeah, it's not the pattern I'm looking for, even if the price action looks like this. Yes, but it just tapped the resistance and break down. Yeah, it could be taken like measuring everything like here. Yes, the whole leg out, and joining with decreasing volume for 12 pips probably. Yeah, to this imbalance. But I found here the triple top pattern like a strong resistance, and didn't join the market here. When my marked imbalance was attacked with the very high volume, it could be read as a potential sign of breaking this area. And then appeared the cheesy candle. Yes, cheesy candle. So it's a candle with more than one imbalance. And any of these two imbalances held the price. It was the new high created, yes. And price came back. So it could be sign to look for entry. Yes, as a retest of one of those two imbalances. But the volume was too high. Let's check this on the footprint chart where it exactly was. It was here 1147. Just need to be sure. Yes. So we have the candle which didn't hold the price. Yes, price broke that imbalance and was sitting above it, while retest it was any entry. Yes, the volume was very high here. If the volume of broken candle was 89, it would be good to look for kind of volume 44, yes, as a maximum. And when price was retesting this broken imbalance, like this one, yeah, we can see the rejections. Yes, because all classes without these boxes are the wicks. So we really found here the price is sitting here, but the volume wasn't as the strategy is telling. Yeah, at least two times, not at least, sorry, maximum 2 times lower volume. It was very high. So I was looking, but it's not completed with the criteria. So the setup was possible, just risky to enter, even if the price really respected this. But even by setting the 3 pips stop loss, you would be kicked. And then came the setup which Zen took. Very good one. But not for me. Yes, I'm just really picky with what I see. I need to see exactly what I visualized. This is the compression, I agree. Here we have equal highs. The thing I missed is the last big candle. Yes, last strong push. But I agree, here was the high volume. Could be also read as a last push. Let's see how it looks like on the footprint chart. It was probably the absorption here. Yeah, we can see really high volume clusters as a potential sign that the limit sell orders are activated, and the price didn't make a change here. Not so big change, okay. And then we have big shift on the delta, and price broke the structure. Here was a big imbalance, like 26 on the bid side with high volume, and the entry was possible. Take a look how the volume decreased. Yes, it's up to your own criteria if compression is a compression, the complete one or not, and just looking for the imbalances. If imbalance is holding the price, yes, we can join the market. Personally, I wouldn't do this. It's also a tap of lower zone. Price could reach the break of structural level or the daily POC or even higher. Yes, the 1 hour supply. My entry was also risky because it was just a tap of the demand, but I found it logic that broken imbalance after opening of the session. You can also find this on the Christoph's PDF file. He observed that very often when the market or not market session is open, and there is usually the opposite move. Yeah, so it was for me the story was complete. So maybe with same way you could enter here, but I know that if I'm taking one risky trade, I don't want to take another second as a risky. But this imbalance here perfectly held the price, and yeah, the whole move. This could be like a textbook setup, yes, with same risk as my buy, just by tap the zone. And I would aim exactly like Zen to this demand area. Yes, we have ranging market and big shot to the up where price was delivered to the supply, and it is just very correct reading the market. If we see that with high volume prices breaking this demand, it could be really good sign that prices still want to go down. And here we can have some kind of the last supply on M1, yes, with very high volume leg out, and yeah, I would be also kicked out exactly here. So aiming just from here to the to this demand, to the higher edge of the zone, was like 1 to the 7. Yes, worth the game, but closure in here, I would get 1 to the 3 with my managing. So it were like 3 setups I would be really interested in. Just here 2 high volume, and here really thinking about if this compression is enough and this imbalance which held the price. I want to also show you, here was the absorption. It was like 12.15. Yeah, this is the example of absorption. Yes, high volume, you can see 115 on the cluster, but price didn't went down and there was no difference on price. But what I don't like is the absorption nowhere. Yes, the best thing is absorption in the zone. This is also the example of it. Yeah, it means like price is going here, is making a range, and another buy-ins were putting here just below the current price action, current price, we're putting the buy limit orders, and were just activated, but it was nowhere, right? The zone was here, but the absorption is the very good example, but not in the no man's land, I would say. So really take a look on the footprint, on the imbalances, and the key is to find a correct imbalance with decreasing volume. And I think that that's it. So here could be the one to the free trade, or maybe by setting the take profit here. Yeah, it would be like 1 to the 5 trade. It's just when the absorption was. Here on the entry from Zen, we can see the finished auction, so really the potential sign that nothing was above at this moment. And here was the absorption without with unfinished auctions. So sign that maybe something was deeper. So it could be good take profit, but I would set this as on demand. Just hard to say right now. Yes, when I see what happened later, it's not about guessing where it could be the best way, but just yeah, a lot of time we are under some emotions, and sometimes we want to be greed, sometimes not. It's hard to say right now which price level I would set as a TP, but the trade, this trade played very nice. Even later, really, we can see that this demand was reached, so it could be that 1 to the 7. But with managing, yes, with good managing, just now I see that maybe really the better supply could be here. Yes, with big, maybe hard beating if price will break this. But if we have risk-free trade, it should be easier for our emotions. Yeah, just a crazy day. Not so easy to find a lot of setups these days. I just really like how it played today. I know that I took very very aggressive entry, and I was just feeling good that the bullish pressure were really strong, and I didn't meet any bad reversals. And now for sure, because I got one question why I didn't set the TP as a Asian high. Yes, it could be good. Yes, still with good profits. I just was focused with my first idea to see that imbalance. Yes, it happened later, and yeah, it was my greed to see the bigger move. As once again as my own personal pressure, because I knew that I will not trade tomorrow on Friday. This is my only one day this week to take any position. Okay, thank you guys for watching 18 minutes video or 19 minutes video now. I hope that you will find here some value. The main thing was here is some of you took a sell, and just my view would be different, that this is just a triple top pattern as a strong resistance. That's the one difference I found on chart in comparing to my view to yours. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for watching this, and yeah, see you next week.